this is actually important. I think Dinesh, and I would like him to take this up, he's created a new theory that justifies poverty of minorities, particularly blacks, whose condition has actually worsened since the 1960s. You have genetic inferiority. Theories of genetic inferiority have been completely discredited because of things like the Holocaust. What you've created is a new theory of inferiority, a culture of inferiority, which is what you've called it yourself.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Would you like to reply? As you like.
Well, all I can say is that at least I admire your respect for one dead white male, namely Marx, who seemingly still lives here at Brown. But I'm really not sure what you're getting at. I mean, I agree with you that the Holocaust was a bad idea, and if you're engaging in what I call the, reductio ad Hitlerum, in which everything is ultimately sort of linked to Hitler and is therefore proved to be bad, I'm not sure what you're getting at.
Thank you. Next question, please. Please.
My name is Luke Morris. I'm not a socialist. I only have a question for you. Once again, this one's for Dinesh.
Excuse me. It does not matter in any way what you are.
Absolutely.
What matters to us? What matters to us? What matters to us is what you say. So
okay,
please.
Here we go. Professor Wu gave us a lot of assertions about how affirmative action works in the military. He didn't tell us how. He told us there's a general guilt that we have to remedy. He didn't tell us how, or didn't tell us why there's a general guilt. He told us that diversity is good at schools, and he didn't tell us why. Now, when you said that affirmative action should not be used as a remedy to inequality, that maybe we should address the inequality elsewhere, one of the interesting points that Professor Wu seemed to kind of be getting at was that if we have affirmative action, then we have white people going to school with black people. Maybe that's good, like maybe learn how to deal with black people. And so is there any value to affirmative action that way as a remedy?
Thank you. Thank you.
I would put it this way. It is a great mistake to believe that in the absence of affirmative action, you will have no black students admitted to college, let alone no black students admitted to good colleges. It is actually horribly condescending and perhaps even racist to imply that. Now, here is the question. It is the starting point of reality to recognize that if you do have a colorblind policy, the number of blacks or Hispanics at Berkeley may go down from 300 to 60. That's possible. But that brings with it some advantages. One is, the 60 blacks who are going to Berkeley can all do the work. They have all met the same standards as every other student. There are no invisible question marks or quotation marks surrounding their achievement. They will graduate in rates comparable to the white and Asian students at Berkeley. And the point is, this will be, to me, a tremendous triumph of black achievement. It is black success that undermines white racism. It is black success that dispels what two writers in the New Republic called rumors of inferiority. So what happens to the other students, the 240 students who don't get into Berkeley? Are these terrible students? No. They are average students. These students have the grades and the test scores to get into UC Davis, UC Irvine, God forbid a community college in California, where they will be evenly matched against their peers and graduate in comparable rates. And so what I'm saying is that affirmative action has created a mismatch, a ratcheting up effect, in which students are, in a sense, placed in environments where they are not competitive against their peers, and as a result, you have very high dropout rates. At Berkeley, for example, a dropout rate of 50 to 60%. At that point, I subside.
Please respond briefly.